No one can blame Margaret Tudor for being overshadowed by her famous brother, King Henry VIII. But in all honesty, Margaret, as a thrice-married, husband-deposing, serial divorcee and regent of Scotland, pursued more than enough scandal to hold her own against Henry. While her headstrong ways didn't always help her political career, they certainly makes for a new, salacious and lesser-told story in the Tudor court. In this video, we'll dive into the life of Margaret Tudor, Queen of Scotland and saucy sister to Henry VIII. Margaret Tudor, the first Tudor Princess of England, was born in 1489, Henry VII's daughter and Henry VIII's older sister. Her royal birth wasn't just a celebration, it was a political tool. You see, Margaret's dad, Henry Tudor, didn't have a steady hold on power. He'd claimed his throne by slaying the previous king, which meant that Henry couldn't really play the "I'm the king because God said so" card. His best bet for keeping his crown was playing nice with other European powers. And that meant having daughters to marry off to eligible bachelors. In an effort to secure alliances, Margaret was betrothed at a young age to James IV of Scotland. She was just 13 when they married. Margaret's marriage to King James came with a healthy dose of drama, however. Over the previous few years, her family and King James constantly attacked each other. Heck, even before she was born, Margaret's future husband tried to boot her father off the throne. King James made a guy, hilariously named Perkin Warbeck, pretend to be Margaret's long-lost uncle and true heir to the English throne. This zany plan failed, and when James realised that he couldn't beat the Tudor squad, he joined them, via marriage to young Margaret Tudor. Despite the age gap, James was charming and beloved by his people. Together, they had 6 children, though only one survived, a boy named James. But Margaret's fairy tale quickly crumbled. Her husband was killed in battle against her brother Henry VIII. Margaret became regent for her infant son, but her power came with conditions. Chief among them, stay a widow. She didn't. Margaret secretly married Archibald Douglas, a Scottish noble with questionable loyalty. Their marriage cost her the crown, her peace, and eventually her sons. Douglas controlled her finances, kept her from court, and schemed for power. Worst of all, he may have been already married when he wed Margaret. Fleeing to England, Margaret sought help from her brother, who only helped to protect his own interests. Pregnant, grieving and betrayed, she returned to Scotland to find her husband living with his mistress on Margaret's dime. Divorce wasn't easy in the 1500s, but Margaret eventually got her freedom, only to marry another disaster, Lord Methven, a man just as faithless and greedy as the last. The cycle continued: heartbreak, scandal, betrayal. Her relationship with her son, James V, deteriorated. She leaked secrets to England, alienated the court, and died largely alone in 1541. Her son wasn't even there to say goodbye, but Margaret Tudor had the last laugh. Her descendants, not her brothers, would one day rule England. Through her granddaughter, Mary, Queen of Scots, and great-grandson, James I, Margaret's bloodline took the English throne. Today's British royal family can trace their lineage straight back to her. The scandalous queen who lost everything ended up mothering a royal legacy that lives on.